What's going on, Joe Squad? Welcome back to another video. So first and foremost, let's start with this. If you're interested in podcasting and you're hoping to have somewhat of a career doing that, let's just say you shit out of luck. Alright? What I have up on screen is a podcast hosted by Mace and Cameron titled It Is What It Is. And this video is not even really about their podcast, kind of about something that they said and topics that they discussed. But I couldn't help but notice the fact that, bruh, everyone is podcasting, dog. Everyone has a podcast. Like this space is getting so saturated, dog. Like you're not gonna even really be able to really make nothing in this space. You know what I'm saying? Like, because of course you're gonna go and talk to or want to listen to the celebrities, right? So their following is gonna grow. And I get it. Like, if you have good content, you got good content, people are gonna, they gonna come check you out. They gonna come hear what you gotta say. Like, I understand that, you know what I'm saying? Like, producing good content is producing good content. But dog, everybody, like every celebrity, you got Marcellus Wiley, right? Former, you know what I'm saying, ESPN, host and sports analyst, you know what I'm saying? You already know, man, that boy that went to school for this, man, that boy trained for that, you know what I'm saying? So he know the ins and outs. So, naturally, he gonna produce a podcast that's, much better. And then he already has a following from his days on ESPN, you know what I'm saying? So, man, he's just bringing that following to his platform, which, in my opinion, is gonna take opportunity from people trying to gain a following or build a following on the YouTube space. Cause you got so many celebrities, dog, you know what I'm saying? So they getting the money, they getting the brands, you know what I'm saying? And they just saturating the space, in my opinion. I know that may sound like hating, but you know what I'm saying? Like, dog, like, I don't know, maybe I'm tripping. Man, y'all comment below and let me know what your thoughts are. Y'all feel like I'm out of touch on this topic? Am I tripping? Do you guys feel like you can still have a productive YouTube channel, you know what I'm saying, with all of these celebrities kind of crowding the space, if you feel like that, man, leave a comment, man. Let me know what your thoughts are, So Cameron and Mace gave their top 5 or top 3 NBA players of all time. I want y'all to take a listen to what they had to say, and we gonna jump back to it with some commentary.
Still my number 1. I got LeBron number 2. I got Kobe number 3. I don't got Kobe 2 because
you got LeBron over Kobe. You know what that sounds like? That sounds like,
mad at them.
You know what I'm about to say. You know me, so you know what I'm about to say. That's like that Jay-Z, Biggie Smalls, because a man's dead, you just crowning the guy who's doing it.
That's wild.
Because he's alive.
Yo, that's wild, bro. That's wild.
So y'all heard Mace clearly disagree with Cameron. He couldn't believe that he had LeBron over Kobe. And, Mace felt that because Kobe was deceased, that you just go with the next person that's still doing it. So I thought it was interesting to see, kind of who their top NBA players of all time were. But they also had some other comments about the Ja Morant situation, man. So take a listen to that.
Really not because you know what it is? They'll sit there and say that we insensitive because we grew up in another era and all that other shit. Niggas gotta stop playing with this mental health shit. Yeah. For real. When niggas get in trouble and niggas ain't doing shit right, it's just running to that.
But I think he just got goals. I think he's trying to make it out the league and make it to the hood.
So you heard what they had to say. Now listen, we all knew that Ja Morant was gonna have to come out and make some sort of a statement. But the time frame in which he made the statement was questionable. And we all know that type of activity has nothing to do with mental health. In my opinion, this is more of a cultural thing. This is someone who's wanting to be associated with the street culture. You know what I'm saying? That's what that's all about. Has nothing to do with him needing therapy or him needing help. This has everything to do with an athlete, because athletes always want to be rappers and rappers always want to be athletes, right? So that's exactly what this is.
Because I really love him as a player, but I just don't understand. I seen this story on how he got to the NBA. Nobody drafted him. You know, they had that one scholarship offer to D1.
The one guy came in the gym,
Yeah, right.
and said,
I want
give
you.
you a scholarship.
Right. I never seen all this gangster. I said, I don't want to say he ain't.
Yeah.
I seen his E60 on ESPN story. This was all backyard with your father. You grew up with your parents and everything else. There was no gangster shit on the way. I'm not saying that you wasn't, but maybe I missed something. But you don't get a $230 million deal to start throwing up gang signs and brandish guns in the club.
So you guys heard what they had to say. They would come out later. CNN would share that Ja Morant has been suspended for 8 games by the NBA for conduct detrimental to the league. And of course, we knew Ja Morant was going to get suspended, right? You know, the league has a certain level or a certain standard to maintain. But getting back to the comments, man, I really had an issue with Cameron's comments, because this is the type of, you know, lifestyle you guys promote. You know, the music and the lifestyle that's portrayed in the music, man, that's, to me, 75% of the blame of what we're, you know, seeing, the reason for what we're seeing in the black community. All of the killings and, you know, the disrespect and all of the bull, you know what, that we see going on in the black community has 75% to do with the music that they give to us, that they feed to us, the poison, right? You know what I'm saying? The other 25% is just that people really broken. They really out there trying to get it. But I guess in that same breath, he did, you know, speak to the fact that, man, you making $200 million, you know, like, you don't need to be doing this and that, you know what I'm saying? You have a reason to walk the positive path, right? You don't have to be on there flashing guns like you about that, you know. And like many of, you know, like they're saying, and like many of you, I'm sure you guys were all shocked when the reports came out and the video was being, you know, put out there, because nobody's seen Ja Morant as this thug type of dude, you know what I'm saying? Like, everything we seen of Ja, you know, was basically him with his family, you know, coming from a 2-parent home, you know, him in the backyard with his dad, you know, hooping and practicing and grinding, you know, him with the glasses looking intelligent, you know what I'm saying? So when all of this other stuff came out, this rah Ja, you know, hit the scene, it was a shocker to everybody, because we had never seen him, you know, portray himself like that or even come across that way. Like, it's brand new to everybody, because everything that we've seen about Ja has been positive, has been family oriented. You know, someone that's coming from a background with a father who has morals and values, you know what I'm saying? This other stuff that we seeing is a shock because of all of the positive that we saw prior to, you know? But man, let me know what your thoughts are on this subject, man. How you guys feel about all the podcasts that's popping up and everybody doing their thing, you know, on the YouTube space? And how do you guys feel about Cameron and Mason's comments concerning Ja, concerning this topic? You know, do you feel like the music has a large part in what we're seeing in the black community? Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Till next time, I'm your boy Joe Squad. I'm out.